TRC EDC here, back again with another knife video. This is episode 2 of the Knife Noob series. The topic of this video is going to be, what is a detent? So this is the CRKT slacker, and this is a great knife to use for this demonstration because of the fact that it is easily disassemblable. So in order to disassemble this, we just forgot which direction it was. Yeah, just spin the wheel and then open that up and it's done. So what exactly is a detent? So you can see here in the blade, there's a little hole with a track. So that hole has a corresponding ball that goes into it. And the blade goes along the path of the ball. That track is where the ball travels, and then it stops inside the hole. That hole. And that is a detent hole. And the ball is a detent ball. And you can see it's right there on the liner. Now it's not always located there, but in many places it is. So what exactly is a detent ball and why does it exist? So I'm going to put this to the side for now, and we're going to use some other knives to demonstrate this. This is a Benchmade 940 Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. This is Microtech Socom Elite. And let's see if I can get another one. Yeah, this will be good. The ZT-0562 carbon fiber. Excuse me. So on this one, you can see it catch right here. So that's the start of the detent track. And you have to overcome, it's like a negative detent, you have to overcome the negative detent. And then once you do that, the ball bearings allow this to slide, down pretty smoothly. And then when it gets here, it's gonna fall in and get until it gets to a point where it's gonna click. See that click? That's where the ball falls into. There you go, see? The ball falls into the hole. That is a detent. And so you have to overcome that detent and break that detent in order to get the knife to deploy. So why have a detent? What is the point of it? Well, the point is so that it doesn't come open in your pocket, number one. And number two, it gives it, you have to build up a certain amount of kinetic energy to overcome the detent before once it overcomes the detent, it'll keep swinging and lock in. So the detent allows it to give it that nice thwack. And so, actually a good demonstration of this is the Wii Chimera, because this one has an excellent thwack. So you can really hear that. And so this is a flipper tab, and again, you're going to pull this until enough kinetic energy overcomes the detent. The detent obviously is over here, but you're going to notice the knife locks down with the detent. And you can really hear the thwack. So, I don't know if you can actually see the detent ball. You might be able to see it. Now there are ball bearings in there, so you might be seeing the ball bearings. No, it's not really showing up on camera, but, excuse me, you can really see the detent just suck the knife in. See, and then I gotta pull it, it just gets sucked in. That's the detent ball falling into the hole. Now you can really see a good example of reverse detent here. So you can see it doesn't, this is the ZT-0562, it is not coming down. Like if I use the, excuse me, the Iron Wolf, so there's almost no negative detent on this one. It just immediately comes down. Whereas on this one, it's locked into place, and you have the negative detent. It's got to overcome the negative detent, so you pull it over the negative detent, it falls down, and then gets sucked in. And you'll see when it gets sucked in, with a frame lock, you can really see the ball bearing fall into place because you can see it move. You see that move right there? Yeah. Now, why do I have the Benchmade out? Because this actually does not use a detent ball. It uses the Omega spring, which is a spring that's shaped like an Omega, which is why they call it the Omega spring. And that's what is inside the axis lock. And the axis lock is actually what's causing the detent. You'll see that it pulls on the spring when you pull the knife open. That actually is the detent. There is no detent ball. So in order to break that, all you have to do is release the spring and it comes right out, or you can build up the kinetic energy and overcome it. That's what makes these great to gravity flick. Whoops, sorry to do this on camera, but it makes it great to gravity flick them because of the fact that there's no detent ball to overcome. It's just a spring. A spring is easier to overcome than a ball sitting inside of a hole in a piece of metal. So, excuse me, that is, I apologize, I'm a little sick. That is my explanation of a detent. If you have any additional questions, please leave a comment. I'll try to answer it and do the best I can. If you have any ideas for the next video, a topic you want to see in the knife noob category, or even in the regular category, give me a comment below. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching.